Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, and the shares. Thank you for tuning in with me to um, uh, uh, listen to the messages that I bring forth. As I receive them, I will put them out. I won't project them. I will put them out. Okay. Let me tell you something. Yeah, like I've of course have been under okay, sometimes you could go up under spiritual attack, here and there. In between the time that people are not spiritually attacking you, they're plotting. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. They're plotting. They're coming up with a plan. They're coming up with something that will that they think will work to make you feel some kind of way. They, like I said, listen, they, these people literally add people on to, to whatever plot or agenda that they have against you that they want to execute, right? They add people that they think that you will be interested in. They watch your every move. They talk to each other. These are demonic entities inside of people that literally talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they can communicate in ways that I have no idea because I'm not demonic. I don't understand demon. Okay? So and not that I don't understand it. I understand it perfectly. I just don't, it's not my realm. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not my, it's not my place. Okay? To go along with plots or go along with agendas to harm and hurt other people. That's not me. That's not my place. That's not my mark on the world. That's not my area. You know what I mean? So hold on, yeah. Sorry. Anyway, so as I said, you know how you intuitively know when someone has bad intentions. You intuitively know that the person that does have bad intentions or have um, they'll feel some type of way about you without them even saying nothing to you. Like, okay, here's for instance, the individual, two individuals, are when they first meet, they're on like speaking terms, and then without them even having like a big blow up or blowout in front of everybody, they're energetically uh they begin to energetically send negative vibes to the other individual. Now, the person that's energetically sending these negative vibes to this other individual is the type of person who feels entitled to be just welcomed into your energy. This type of person feels entitled to just, have whatever type of way with you because of their skill. Okay? Let me be clear. This person is a grand illusionist. Okay? Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. This person is a grand illusionist. This person has no moral. This person feels as though they are the mastermind of of a group. This person feels as though they can get whatever off or over on anyone that they choose. They feel entitled to do so. Okay, so hold on. Now, the other individual that they're energetically having this all problem with, that other person is like, this type of person don't fall for the illusion, don't go for the okie doke, is not, can really like this other person can like really see your true spirit, and this other person can understand what it is that you are looking for. Like this other person can just read you very, very well. This other person is extremely intuitive. This other person can hear other conversations, people are having. This person can hear plots. This person can hear, you know, um, this person is extremely empathic, can feel what is going on with you before you even come to them. So, this person who feels entitled energetically was sending the person who's extremely intuitive, sending them uh, negative, I guess emotions. Was sending them, just negative emotions due to the fact that this intuitive person didn't give this entitled person the response that they wanted. Okay, didn't give them the permission to come into their energy, didn't give them the permission to sit and just lie in their face the way they do. This person this person that's entitled was energetically sending all these negative, you know, um, witchcraft energies to this other person. And the other person was like, big, the other person like, big girl, what are you talking about? You're mad because I can see why, you know what I'm saying? This person over here, I'm just saying, this me. The girl was mad because I could just see right through her. You're mad because I can see you. And I'm not going to respond the way you want me to respond. Not to be mean, not to be, girl, whatever. And I left it at what it was, baby. And that's when it started. That's when it started. And I'm sitting here like, there's nothing new under the sun. You devils do the same thing every chance you get. Every time. You never change. There's no difference in you than the last person. So, of course, there has been energetic wars back and forth between this person and myself. Plus, so, when the plots start, this is when they go to start to get other people to come in to see, to try to break you down, back you down. They set you up. They try to set you up for, you know, for failure. They try to set you up to make you look bad. They tell everybody, don't talk to her, don't talk to her. I ain't playing. Y'all might think I'm playing. Y'all might think I'm losing my man, but like, I'm not. Because, I'm over it at this point. Like, I done got to the point where I'm done with this shit. Listen, when I tell you, they have to put everybody on. Anybody that they think that I would have a conversation with, anybody that they think that I would talk to, they got to put them all on. Like they paying these people or something. Like they giving them money or, giving them some kind of reward or something to, Now, listen, let me tell you something. The Most High, the Most High showed me, Spirit showed me the plots and the incantations and then the fact that I could be in one certain area and this person, yeah, sure, we're in an area where at any time we can pass by each other, that's that's fine. I don't care about that because I don't have to look at you and you ain't got to look at me and I ain't worried about it. You know, you ain't worried about it, I ain't worried about it. That's fine. But when you're in a certain area, and like I said, the person has to come to that area, that is great, fine. But you're minding your own business and you're trying to, do whatever it is that you need to do. Remind you, I'm extremely empathic and I'm extremely intuitive. When I tell you this person will literally sit there waiting for me to give them some kind of response or waiting for me to like look at them or something. You know what I'm saying? Like look at them. I'm like, I wasn't trying to be nasty or nothing. Like, but do this guy want to eat my ass? I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are you in my like? I don't even mean to say that, but I'm like, I didn't understand. It seemed like every single time you want, it's like I can, I can empathically pick up on the fact that you want me to look at you or you want me to see you, sweetie. I don't have time for that. I'm trying to get something done here. Excuse me. Like, now, I ain't even want to tell nobody this, but so I had an interest, okay, in a suitor, right? And of course, I'm not the type of person to just approach anybody. Like I just, I just, gone by my way, gone by my business. And I just wait for the person, you know what I'm saying? Like I might, probably energetically, kind of well, not even that, not even energetically, but I know the person will see me staring at them. So anyway, I go to the person. Now I didn't go to the person. Me and the person ended up, in the same area. So of course, conversation jumped off. Now, before this conversation jumped off, before me and this person ended up in the same area, it was a while, you know what I'm saying, before I felt like I could say something to them or they could say something to me, right? So, I just left it. God knew what it was. And, God knew what it was. And so I just let I let the Most High pray about it and said, whatever. If that's what it is, that's what it is. So, um, it had to be about a month, maybe a month and a half, right, before I even, got into this person's area, before we even got into each other's area, okay? Um, yeah, when I sat to have a conversation with this person, I went to have a conversation with this person, and this person actually told me, "Oh well, yeah, I'm dating a person." Right? Told me he's dating a person. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's fine. Well, how long this been going on? A month. I'm like, wait a minute, a month. Didn't I show some kind of interest like a month ago? Like I started to kind of, and then I said, oh man, that ain't got to you, right? I'm like, oh man, that ain't got to you. That's what I'm thinking. Like these people didn't got to the person that I was interested in. So I said, okay, whatever, I went on about my business, and what what can I do about it? Like you're dating someone for a month, but now mind you, this person has told me that, oh yeah, I'm dating somebody or whatever the case is, but he keeps like, yeah, trying to have a conversation and be. I'm like, oh. I don't understand what the conversation will be about now because my interest for what I wanted our conversation to be about is lifted. So Why you steady trying to talk to me and stuff now? Oh, I want to be friends. No, I'm good. It's not to be angry. I ain't angry and I ain't bitter. I'm not angry and I'm not bitter. Don't let them fool you. Okay? I don't do illusion now. Don't let them fool you. Um, he ended up like I said, he be trying to talk and everything like that, and I'm like, because you're dating someone, so I don't want to get in. My interest is in dating, but you're already dating someone, so right, like the best thing to do is move around, right? So yeah, that's what I'm doing, but he keeps stopping me, trying to talk to me, da da da. Talking about some um. So I just but now it's like I'm intuitively just picking up because also the Most High showed me the the person that was that is that energetically sends negativity towards me. Um, Showed me that the person that I was interested in dating at one point, he was sitting in this chair and he's sitting up on this uh like up on this thing or whatever, and the person that energetically is showing me negativity is standing behind him telling him stuff in his ear, like showing him how to do this or do that. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the reason why you're talking to me. The Most High just showed me exactly what's going on in the spirit with you two. Now they know they're not dating. They may not be dating, but he showed me exactly what she's doing. So him constantly, when I ignore him and walk away and go about my business, him constantly trying to talk to me is telling me that, oh, you in on the plot of whatever this dark witch is trying to do. And I'm calling what it is. She may have been a high priestess at one point. Like she may have been of some type of divinity at one point. She's dark, very dark. Because she's using her abilities and things to bring harm to other people. She's using her abilities to manipulate other people. And the Most High showed me that too. You use your abilities to manipulate. So you're a dark high priestess, if anything. Anyway, so so I'm sitting. So fast forward to recent. I'm sitting around, like I'm just sitting, cleaned up and pretty much made lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much made lemonade, and finna chill. And I get this vision of the person that I'm interested in. No, I first get a vision of the
It's
person.
13 hours.
It's 1 o'clock. So the person who energetically sends me negativity, I get a vision of them sitting in the dark and a light shining on them. And they're just sitting there like that. So I'm like, oh, okay. There's a light shining on you. Like you must be like some type. I mean, you must be in med. Maybe this is what Spirit is telling me now, that it was meditation. Maybe they was in meditation or something like that. And okay, like I was too thinking that, oh, you trying to show me that you some type of divine being, or you have divinity, or you have some type of. So I said, okay, I don't do illusion. Once again, what it is you can't fool me to think that this is the kind of person you are doing the shit that you do. No. Divine beings don't manipulate people or plot on people or bring bands and bands of groups together to try to humiliate another person or bring a person down or even make a person lose confidence or lose have low self-esteem in themselves. I don't know no divine being who does that. So you could cut it with the illusion. Here's the thing for me. What I don't understand is how do you have this illusion and you keep pushing these illusions to a person like me who clearly has told you I do not do illusion and I could tell what an illusion is. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you continue to push it towards me? I'm not gonna believe it. Yesterday, tomorrow, I'm saying like if anything, if God wanted if you were so divine and so divinified or whatever the case, why isn't God showing up to show me who you are or tell me who you are? As far as I'm concerned, you're representing yourself, but the divine don't represent themselves. The divine represents the most high. Baby, what are you talking about? The divine represents the most high, like angels, the good angels. You know what I'm saying? The white light ancestors, the people in the light, the people of the sun, the people in the sun, the light, the people in the light. They represent the most high. And you literally sent me an illusion. I saw illusion vision. 1303 on my clock, 2212 on my timer. Sent me an illusion of you sitting in the light. But it was nothing but darkness around you. You were surrounded by darkness. But you have a light bulb. You got a that's what it is. You got a light bulb sitting up there looking down on you. But you're surrounded by darkness. How does that work? 2244 on my timer. How does that work? So anyway, like I said, I knew that he was a part of the. And then, cause here, I heard another. I heard somebody else say this. You know, it's three girls clicked up, and every time I turn around, every time you know what I'm saying, like I'm saying her like I'm not finna surround y'all with my life. Y'all not finna be surrounded. Like y'all are not about to be the reason, you know, as to why I come to work. Like you're not gonna be in my energy. Okay, so I need you to get up out of it. So like I said, I ignore, go about my business, but in, I'm automatically intuitive. I'm automatically empathic. I can feel and see everything. I can feel and see everything. So it's just like, okay. Now, I even went to the most times like, oh, dang, am I just 23:53 on my timer? Am I, delusional? Like, what's going on? Like, am I losing my mind? Like, I even ask, I always reflect. Let me tell you something. I reflect on myself all the time. I look inside myself first to see if I'm having the problem or if I am the problem. But that's never the case. I promise you, that's never the case. I literally sit there and you know try to go within myself to see if I'm even causing the problem or if I'm causing the illusion or if I'm causing, people to act the way that they act towards me. Like I look at the entire situation like I have a literal bird's eye view of the whole picture. You understand what I'm saying? And I literally look at it. I look at that, and if it's not that, it won't show. You know what I'm saying? If it shows, on me or in me, I deal with stuff like that. But it never shows in me or on me, ever. Things that have shown on me, things that have popped up on me, I dealt with it. I dealt with it. I deal with it. That's why I tell everybody on my videos, you need to go within and deal with what's going on the inside of you. Because if ever, whenever I feel like I need to go to the Most High and say, Most High, I would like to call judgment on whatever situation, 25:33 on my timer. It If I have to go to the Most High and call judgment on whatever any situation or whatever situation, I know that I don't want to have any issues going on within me. So I have to reflect. I have to go within. I have to see if there's a problem within me to cause all of this nonsense going on around me. I have to make sure that I have my stuff in order before I take it to the high. You know what I'm saying? Before I take it to the highest, I got to have it in order. So anyway, I ended up, like I said, these people was energetically like it feel like I'm going against a whole coven. Okay, um, but I said I'm gonna just leave it at where it is. I'm not gonna continue to deal with this because it's really to the point where it's not even important enough to me, you know. But as I said, this individual literally will try to sit in my energy to make sure that I see them or make sure, to try to, I don't know, trying to get up under my skin or whatever the case, but you're not. You're not going to get up under my skin. You don't get up under my skin. You can't. Like, listen, you don't know, man, you don't know what I've been through. And if you do, and you looked into my life, you know what I've been through, then you should know. I don't give a good God curd. I'm not wasting my energy or my time on nonsense. I'm not. I won't. And what it is, and I'm talking about it now because I've had enough. This is one of the things that I go through, you know, daily, dealing with people who are narcissistic and feel entitled for somebody to bow down to them, which will never happen because I don't bow down to no man. You understand me? Like, only the Most High is who I will bow to. I won't bow down to no man. Okay? And these men, man represents some demons, okay? Because y'all let yourselves get all caught up in, y'all let yourselves get all, y'all let them mugs inside of your life, inside of your energy, inside your body, okay? And you start doing stuff that, no, that makes no sense whatsoever. So anyway, let me get back to the vision. So like I said, I seen the man sitting up in the chair, and then she's behind him, whispering in his ear, telling him, showing him stuff, of how to do whatever. He kind of looks down in the vision. He kind of looks down, and he sees me looking at him. So I'm looking at him like, okay, well, you serious? Like, okay. So in the 3D, here in the 3D, like I said, he comes to talk and try to cry, and I'll be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I don't entertain it. And I should, the spirit is telling me that I shouldn't even, be even speaking with him. But it's like I'm in a place where I have to be nice. And I was just saying to the Most High yesterday, I gotta stop being so, not offensive, but, not so unfriendly. Okay, like, cause I'll be like, oh, I'm trying to hear your ass. Like, I don't want to hear your ass, cause I already know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I do speak to people. I have a few people that I talk to, but I don't talk to everybody, is what I'm trying to say. I don't speak to everybody. I do got a couple of people that I may speak with or talk to or whatever the case, but I just don't, get into. Uh, I just don't, with everybody. Okay, so back to the vision. So like I said, this person and they click, seeing uh, negative uh, uh, projections towards me, throw stones, hide their hands, things like that. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not bothered at all because it don't hurt. Like, it just don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what be making them mad even more. You could throw your stone and have your hands, but I feel like cotton. You know what I'm saying? That's cotton to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that, but I know you throwing stones and having your hands. I know that. That's all I do know about you. You know what I'm saying? And that tells me what kind of person you are. Those that throw stones and had their hands 13-12 on my timer, 31-12 on my timer, 13-12 on my clock, 31-22. Anyway, so, people that, cast stones and hide their hands, to me, are cowards. They're cowards. You can't stand up on your own 2 feet. You need a conglomerate. You need a whole lot of people, baby. I'm standing here by myself, on my own, standing on it. And you ain't moved a pebble. I almost said another word. I almost said bitch. You ain't moved a pebble, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you good. I mean, seriously. You don't know me. You don't know me at all. You think you know me, but you don't know me. Girl, I done been through some things. Anyway, I apologize for it, but so back to the story. So I got the download that this is what's happening. Like, she didn't pull the person that I was interested in, so I had to cut him off. He still tries to, be friendly and be my friend, and I reciprocate 13-13 on my clock, 32 32-43 on my timer. I reciprocate, and I say, okay, yeah. I speak hat and bath, I may have one of those little butterfly talks, but don't get real deep into stuff, one of those. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I don't want to make it sound like, I'm perfect, because I'm not. I actually, you know what I'm saying, might have said some things that might have sounded a little flirtatious, and I ain't gonna try to downplay it like I shouldn't have did it. But, like I said, I only talk to certain people. But that little flirtation or whatever, the words, I ain't gonna try to downplay it, because it's just the fact of the matter that I shouldn't even did that. It's just that I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have did it, because it probably made him think something else, that I was still interested. Really, I'm not. It might be a little bit of traits of, maybe lingering on, but, it's fleeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, the emotion or the feeling to be being interested in this person is going away. And I mean, that may be what people have wanted. That may be the case. That may be, but he's like, he's in plot status with with all the rest of the growth clique. You know what I'm saying? So what else? What else do you want from me? Anyways, so this person, like I said, showed me themselves surrounded by darkness with a light bulb shining down on them. Now, like I said, if it was oh so such oh no, I'm sorry. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. Now I told you about that part with her with the surrounded by darkness got the light bulb. Now the guy that I was interested in, that's why I started talking about him again, y'all. The guy that I was interested in, I had a vision of him sitting with shaggy beard. Listen, I ain't gonna lie about none of this. I ain't gonna lie about none. I don't have to lie. Okay? He's sitting with shaggy beard, right? And he's like sitting watching TV or something. And he says to me, or in the vision, like in the vision, he's looking at me and he's like, a shim. Like a shim. I'm not a boy. I'm not a boy. Okay, like I'm nowhere near a boy. But a shim. And then I'm thinking like maybe he's saying like what he say? What he say? And then I heard or I see or I heard like a sham. Like sham. What is that? You know, like what is a sham? Like oh man, sham. I say a sham. And then Spirit ran it down to me. This girl then told him that you was a sham, that you was this and you was that, da 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 da. I'm like, what? Let me show you who is sham. A person who claims to be divine, but projects illusions onto people so they can have this particular thought of who she is. She's mad because I readily saw right through her and what and who she is. Okay, that's why she up on a thing showing you how to do this, is that, and the other. So you can come to me and try to call me a sham. You the one that was running all up in my face, baby. Let me tell you something. You all up in my face, knowing that you dating someone, knowing that I wanted to date you at one point. Who you calling a sham? You don't think you a sham because you didn't lie? This is what Spirit is telling me, because he didn't lie to you. He don't feel like he is sham. You a sham because you know that I wanted to date you. You tried to manipulate and go behind my back and plot right along with this dark witch. Who are you talking to? Don't play with me. Y'all are all figured out. So here's the thing. I call judgment on a situation. And however the divine deal with it, that's how they deal with it. But you're not finna keep playing with me. You see what it is you continue to think somebody's supposed to fall for your nonsense as if they're blind. I tell y'all in all my videos, I can see you. Like I can see you, I can hear you, I know what's going on around me. Like I'm not, like I told you, I always have to go within and reflect to see if I'm bringing out any dark or demonic or, whatever into my 3D reality. If I'm bringing that to myself, but I'm not. But I'm not. Sorry. Excuse me, yeah. Sorry. But I'm not. Okay? And like I said before, in between times that these people are being quiet, I can't hear, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear no talking. I don't hear no plotting. I don't hear no, that's when they're plotting. When you're not paying attention, but you know that they're keeping their eyes on you. They're just not saying anything. They didn't found a way to, I don't know if they found a way to plot another way but it's plotting. Okay? At the same time. It's plotting. You know what I mean? Or it's a cloaked. That's what Spirit just told me. It's cloaked. The plotting is cloaked. But I still know that you're plotting. Like, come on. I still know though. Even if it's cloaked. So, even if it's cloaked and I know, don't you think the Most High knows? Yeah. The Most High knows, baby. So, have fun. Okay? Do with the time you have what you will. Okay? That's all I got to say about this. Do with the time you have what you will. Okay, because it never gets by me. Now, like I said, like I said, you know, this person, look, let me tell you how manipulating this person is. They even went so far as to come into the building, have me look, try to catch my attention. I can empathetically I can feel you pulling on my energy to look at you, to give you some kind of attention. You're pulling on my energy, energetically though. The thing about it is I know that you're doing this. Anyway, so they're pulling on my energy energetically. Whenever I'm, just minding my business and doing what I'm doing and I don't see nothing, I got blockers on. They're pulling at me to see and look. Like, oh God, like, go away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Like, you thirsty. I don't want to see you. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to pay attention to you. I do not care. Let me tell you guys something. It's not that I don't care. It's just I don't have time for that kind of energy and attention. You plot on people to either cause them harm, you manipulate people, you threaten people, you pay people. You know what I'm saying? And you play some type of gatekeeping entity. I don't do that. And I don't know no divine one that does. So it's been a real ride. Okay, it's been a real journey, you know, doing or going through the things that I've been through. It's been a real journey. 43:24 on my time. 13:24 on my clock. I'm just like it's been like I've been through a whole lot of stuff. I've been through a whole lot of stuff. Maybe one day I'll get on here and like tell you story by story. But it's it's just some things you can't get past me. And I don't listen. I don't look for the issues. I don't look for the trouble. I don't look for the drama. I don't look for none of that stuff. But how dare you be a person that is upset with another person for not acknowledging you or falling for your illusion? Because all you do is project illusion. You give people an idea of what you want them to think of you. But the truth about you is they won't like you. If they knew what you did, if they weren't into that kind of thing, if this is the type of person that's not into witchcraft or manipulation, like me, they won't like you. this person is still projecting. And she boiling. She had a boil. I'm talking about hot. You know what I mean? Mad because I know about you. I found out about you. I know about you. And I will not fall for anybody's illusion. She mad and mad. Peace. Peace. And you think I don't know? That's the killer. That's the other killer part. I told you. I tell you people. I know. I know what's going on. Like I've never been an idiot. Anyway, so I don't know no divine being that behaves in the manner that this person behaves. And then, like I said, these continuous illusions are irrelevant and a no-go and a no deal, and I'm not even paying attention to it anymore. This is what's pissing them off. This is what's making them mad. Get out my energy. That's all you have to do. And move around. Okay? Anyways, this is who I am as a person. And I've accepted myself as a person, even though people try to make me feel like I was nothing, a nobody, or a sham. You the sham. Let me get back to you. Let me get back to him. How dare he call me a sham? When you go behind people's back or join other people to plot on another person, to get in their business, to get in their life, you a sham. Okay? And then there was another individual that kept trying to befriend me that ended up, that I can tell, wasn't really interested in me. Was like, oh, yeah, I'm married and you're married. And I would tell him every time, go, your wife should be your best friend. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, why you keep trying to, talk to me? He got a rude awakening when there was an instance when, I was, in the vicinity, and another uh, uh, individual tells him, don't talk to her, whatever. And then I said, when he comes, he talks to me probably like the next day, comes, tries to talk to me, and he says something to me, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then somebody tell you not to talk to me? Who? Who told you? Who? Who told you that? Who told me? Who said, I'm a grown man? But then recently when we get in front of this individual that said that particular thing, they tried to humiliate me in some kind of way. I'm not going to even lie about this. And I felt like, wait a minute, that was wrong, uncalled for. Any other time you talking to me like you got some sense, but you get in front of this individual, you talking like you done lost your memory, And I said, you know what? Don't ever, that's over with. It's over with. You ain't never gotta even acknowledge me. You ain't never even gotta speak to me. And I went to the Most High and I said, you know what? I said what I said, and that is that. And baby, let me tell you something. Spirit and them got in his ass. They got in his ass so bad to the point where he was like, he wanted to collab, like he wanted to collaborate, like he wanted to come together. Too late. First of all, I wasn't gonna collab with you in the first place because you're married. Why aren't you collabing with your wife? Second of all, you just showed me what kind of person you was with. I'm a grown man. I can do what I want, but you get in front of a certain person and you turn into somebody totally different. Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. And so then I'm like, this person is so. Let me tell you something first of all about this person. You childish. He's very childish, very immature. Hanging out with teenagers. You in your 40s. You want to be so bad. I don't mess with people like this. I don't do that. I don't do that, child. I don't do that. You in your 40s. You should be filtering with your wife. But instead, you try, you're trying to find somebody to cheat on your wife with. Won't be me. Have a good day, sir. So, that was the end of that. But like I said, I can energetically pull on, I would not pull, but I can energetically feel him trying to find a way back in. And I'm like, no, sir. No, sir. That's over with. So let it go. So anyway, yeah, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. These people like project humiliation. They try to make me look bad or feel bad, or they think this certain way about me, and they go with that, and it's just like I'm not finna go for that. This like it's the projections right now. Like dude, literally 1333 on my time. Literally called me a sham. My ear just went off. Like, wait a minute. When I was looking at my keyboard, I seen heater, and I'm sitting here thinking that maybe this was the plot that was probably called heater to them. I kept seeing that Heater. I'm like, heater. Like, really? My ear just came back on. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. This plot ain't gonna work either. You see? I just listen. These people, and these are people that's in the world. Like they live this way. They live this mentality to take a person out, to take somebody out of whatever equation to continue an illusion. I don't do illusion. And until the Most High says otherwise, I'm going to continue to do what I do and not fall for the illusion. See? Like I said, this dark person, this dark witch is literally paying. That's what Spirit was telling me, told me that she paid people. She's paying people. She paid. I could see her energetically giving. I could energetically see her giving payment, giving people stuff, or holding something over another person's head to make them help her. Blackmail. What divine individual does these things? So, yeah, I just had to get on her and say, yeah, that ain't even the whole story. Okay? It's a piece. And I might come back with another part, but listen, I don't go for the illusion. I ain't falling for the illusion. I ain't gonna even deal with it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. And like I said, as I receive the downloads, I will bring them to y'all. Okay? Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Peace.